Okay. A spice explosion? Oh boy. We're just gonna go out there. Oh shoot, my thing's on again, huh?
Dang it, I think it automatically... I gotta pay attention to that. I think it automatically comes on every time I start a stream. So I gotta turn it off. Alright, sorry. Interruptions left and right just now. Had to go take care of some things, get things, you know, water the plants and all that. And now we're going. Now we're gonna go for a little while. Nice and straight. I'm gonna do some solo stuff today. We potentially will be doing more HBN content. And that was a spice explosion. So we're gonna go over there, see if anybody's doing anything. If they are, we'll start a report on it. I wonder how private servers work. I wonder. I'm gonna look into that. I don't really want to tweak world settings. I mean, maybe we'll mess with it a little bit. Like, max the aggression of arms at all times. There's a ship that crashed. That's not what we saw. Excuse me. Pardon me. I do apologize. Gassy, huh? Oh, gassy me. Alright, so there's the ship. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go figure out. So the issue, if anybody checks this out and is curious about the Twitch thing, like why the videos are having so much technical difficulty on Twitch, I'll tell you. I know exactly why it is already. Well, I think I know. I'm not positive, but I perceive that I know. So no spice. Did I move my alignment? I guess I... Is that it? Here's why. I'm pretty sure, and this doesn't make sense to me right now, considering what I've experienced in tweaking my settings here on YouTube to make it look good. Like, to make the feed look good and all that in the game. But I'm sending about... Right now my system says I'm sending 18 megabytes per second to YouTube. So I did some testing, a lot of testing yesterday, or the day before yesterday, to try to dial in those settings on YouTube to get a clear stream, because my streams were looking really bad. So what I did is I found that by going to, like, really increasing the bitrate for YouTube, it made things look a lot better. Get mirage tricks all around. So by increasing that rate from YouTube, it made things look a lot better. Everything I did according to the recommendations of, like, you know, OBS and Restream was like, it just wouldn't work. I would do those settings and it would look the same, if not worse. So it didn't do anything. And what they were recommending is that you don't go more than 6,000 kilobits per second in terms of bitrate. Like, that's what they want. So on YouTube, I was like, well, you know, what are the maxes? And from what I understand, Twitch's max bitrate is 6,000 that they accept. Now, I cranked this thing, and the more I cranked it, the better it looked on YouTube. And I just had to go with that, right? Because you got to make it watchable. So once I got the bitrate past that 6,000 rate, things on Twitch started to get real janky. So we're gonna, I'll experiment with working with how to split that bitrate so that it looks good in both places. But I can't remember what the cap is on YouTube. It usually takes 8, a huge bitrate, which is why things look so good here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Twitch has like a post-processing rendering type of thing, compression that it uses, which makes the 6000 look better. But when I am at 6000, I get massive pixels and clouds in HD, and it just looks horrible. I can't do 4K. My system's just not there for 4K to broadcast it. I can play it just fine when I'm not broadcasting. But when I broadcast it, the broadcast just won't work. GPU gets overloaded. So, old GPU 3080 Ti. Can't really upgrade yet. But when I do, it will be state-of-the-art. It will be a state-of-the-art GPU and video unit. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of solo stuff right now, because I want to catch up a little bit on that. And maybe mess with the second station a little bit, and then maybe later we'll go do some more Morgan Freeman. I don't want to, overuse the Morgan Freeman. But I also have another thing I want to do with Hagga, which I'll surprise you guys with it, that I think will be kind of fun over there as well. I just got to come up with a good, because you can't do Morgan Freeman in Hagga Village. They will kill you. Shut you, tarn. Stuff's a Civ, like, stalking me? What is... Oh, it's not open. I thought, like, maybe Civ was like, hey, I'm gonna go visit him and sneak in his base, because I got permissions. Which Civ is always welcome here. All my friends that I make over on this game are always welcome to, come visit. Alright. Let's go get some good armor on. Oh, and let me, I gotta check this real quick. Okay, good armor. Put our... I tried to use this light as a microphone, but it wasn't working well. Old Sing Chart Deep Desert. We're gonna have to, maybe I can give these out for autographs. Is there anything you can do with them? Nah. Anyway. Alright, so... What's that last soft floor? It's something else you can construct. I never checked it out. I got too busy screwing around. Whoa, 400. What's that doing in there? Huh? Okay, yeah, I deposited it. Let me get my good armor on. Drink some water. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, these are good for autographs. Yeah. Shipment manifest. So in, if anybody cares, right? In Conan Exiles, there was a really... I don't know why they don't have it here yet, but I do have some idea of why. But there's these cool features in like Conan Exiles where you can create signage and stuff and, documents. But I'm not sure of this, so don't quote me on this, but I believe the problem was that they experienced some hacking using text within the game. So it became like a backdoor. So this is for our... Here's what we're gonna do so that we can continue to unlock our trooper class. I'm working on maxing out all the classes now. Let's go. Enter the slaver base. Nice. This is the sweep, okay? You're reporting? That is good to know. More bodies, but I might as well grab And you know what? I need to get back into ranged as well. Because I haven't been using ranged for a while, and I found some uses for it. I was like, dang it. I'm getting a little lag over here.
Someone's here.
Oops. Meant to do that. Sorry.
Grenade out.
Hello. Was I able to pick it up? Yeah, okay. Excellent. Oh. Do that just so it doesn't disappear. Okay. Dude, the lag right there was like just that one spot. It was like, It almost gave me the stuck bug again. Was that? Oh, it was over there. Okay. Let's park this closer. On the left, above your water meter, while you're in the aircraft, see where you have parked, or where you are about to park. Just watching the ornithopter, making sure it's not gonna like shoot through the map real quick. Okay, we're good to go.
Who are you?
I am who your grandmother worried you about. That is who I am. Hi. Hello. Shall we dance, madame? Alright, let's just do one more. Ooh. Can't pick it up yet though because I'm kind of tapped. I guess maybe this would be a better area to land it, right? Oh, I forgot to deposit the dang thing. Cool. Oh, I don't think I could. Yeah, because of the batteries. It kind of looks like the shield from the David Lynch versions, no? Nothing in there left? Okay. Alright, now let's go take care of business in here. Locate intel on servo stim transmitters. Servo stim transmitters, intel. Ah, copy that. That doesn't look good. I try to do... I have a horrible solid steak, but I try it every now and then. That doesn't look good. Snake. Snake. Yeah, it's not great. It's actually horrible. Okay. some of that complex machinery. Just sort of salvage as we go. Oh, saved. That was cool. All right, so yeah, there it is. Yeah. Commander, hold one circle. Oh, okay. Ah, dang it. Got stuck. Okay, that one there. How about this? Ooh, knee to the face. Okay. Okay, cool. Kill the slave routers, take their transmitters. Done. That it? Yep. Okay, just peeking around. Nothing. I'm sure there's something, but we're not gonna. Because the lag sucks, so we're just gonna. Again, I don't know why. Some of the small areas too, right? But I don't know why in some of them it gets all laggy and in others it's fine. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like kind of at that phase where I'm starting to just save a bunch of fuel cells again. Stockpile more fuel cells so we can keep making fuel for the power. I'd like this game to be, at some point I'm gonna have to log off for a long period of time like everybody else should. So I'm trying to figure out how am I going to manage the game, like coming back to the game safely without losing all these ornithopters. And I don't know, maybe I break them down into parts and put them into storage for long. You know what I mean? I think that might be a smart idea. Give me just a moment, sorry. Gotta check. I gotta go to my desktop real quick here. Okay, bring that up. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to get my stream information back up. It wasn't giving me any info. Sometimes it bugs out. Okay, bring that to Kara. And so if we bring this to Kara, I'll make it a plan right now. Then we'll just keep doing it. Okay. Cool, and we have... Oh, we should drop off the bodies and the blood, huh? We should drop off the blood. Children of the night, what music they make. If anybody comments what that line is from, I don't know, shout out. Children of the night, what music they make. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this thing with Morgan Freeman. I don't want to keep having to go on and read like just Dune poems and be all repetitive and stuff. And I think it's a good opportunity actually for a lot of things that I won't go into totally explaining. But there was the fastest one. Yeah. But I have this. I think I want to do a segment with Morgan Freeman in Arakeen where he reads Old Earth poetry. Like readings of Old Earth literature. That kind of thing. That's kind of, I don't know. Sounds like a good time to me. Sounds funny. Sounds fun, educational, funny, and even some people are going to enjoy it. So. There were requests that I do that more in Arakeen, and I will abide probably in a few moments, actually. So another thing going on, I'll just kind of like re-update you. As I'm playing this game, the reason I decided to dedicate myself to the stream in this game for the past couple weeks, I thought it was a good opportunity to grow the channel, cover a new game that I can, you know, make some other videos on. But I also, these freaking stray cat, I have such a bleeding heart for animals, dude. And these stray kittens showed up, 5 of them, and I'm trying to watch them. I don't want to take them. I have an old cat. Why am I going there? I want to go here. Yeah, I don't want to take them in, but I don't want to let them get eaten by, you know, we live in a wilderness area, and there's a lot of coyotes and bears and mountain lions and stuff, so I don't want them to get consumed. So I have my window open and I listen outside. So if you hear me be a little bit quieter and whispering, it's because I don't want to like try to wake my neighbors. That's why I'm trying not to be too loud, because I have to listen outside to hear if there's like rustling, so I can go out and fight the coyotes and save the kittens. And once they're almost there, but once they're big enough and healthy enough, I'm just let them do their thing. I'm looking into rescues maybe for them. I don't know. It's yeah, longer story than that, but that's kind of also what's going on and why I'm sort of able to do this, because you'd say I'm on night watch, right? Oh, cool. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody who's joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Yes, we're going to do some fun things. But right now, I'm just working on a couple of soldier class stuff, things, bobs. Let me just finish that up real quick. Where was she? Oh, she's on the... Yeah, she's up there. So... Whee! Okay. Clothes are rendering in. Good sign. People need to stay warm. Look at these guys. Found these guys, and I'm coming up with a scenario for this. And to me, I don't know what you guys think, but to me it looks like somebody got locked in the bathroom. We'll do a report on it. Maybe
You're
it's
back.
I don't know. Maybe it's Leo Atreides. Yeah. I'm back. Now, about my mission.
I've been looking for you, Boot. Where the hell have you been? I wasn't sure you were coming back. Did you get the damn transmitters?
Calm down, Sergeant. Here's your transmitters. They were a pain in the ass to come by.
Let me see.
Maybe.
Oh, this is
would you
very
guys
good
enjoy
work,
it more
Boot.
if I just did these as Morgan Freeman?
Very good.
As well, probably, huh?
Allow me some alone time with my prize. And I will reward you with training.
Drug addict. Check, check.
No, this one. Okay. Kara, you are an addict. But you are teaching me the way of the soldier. So thank you. She's helped us. Now, let us continue. Yes, we are incognito once again as Morgan Freeman, and we are here in Derekine, and that... Did I actually just check? Did I unlock? Yeah. Oh, no, not yet, so we still...
Do more? What do I just go right back to her? Okay. Okay. Yes, I will stay locked in as Morgan Freeman. Yes, Kara, Valk, I have once again returned. Trooper, reporting for training. Sergeant.
You're not a trooper yet, Boot. And you owe me some technology that bloody works.
Well, what the hell are you talking about, Sergeant? I got you what you asked for.
Nothing you recovered worked.
Not a single one?
Every slave transmitter is key to a specific model of implant. And none of the transmitters you found were key to anything useful.
Ah. Are you certain? Or are you certain you're not just having withdrawals? Regardless, where are they now?
I got mad and smashed them all.
Many slavers lost their lives for those transmitters.
Then it isn't a total loss, Boot. I'll train you, but you'll have to find more transmitters.
You, Kara, you are an addict. But I will ask, do you have coordinates for another slaver camp?
I'm working on it. Come back later, and we'll see what my source digs up.
Okay. Look, behind them, you have the Holy Grail, Muad'Dib. The Muad'Dib Holy Grail. Right there. Interesting. Or I'm sorry, not the Holy Grail. The Ark. The Muad'Dib Ark of the Covenant. Interesting. Who are these individuals? We seem to have some things in common in terms of our fashion sense. He must also shop at Kmart. Okay, I think that about does it. I wonder what it sounds like if I do another voice with the Morgan Freeman voice.
You're back.
What more do I need to go? What more do I need to do to get the training, Kara?
All right, Boot. You ready for another mission? I need more transmitters.
Ah, you don't say. Did your source come up with intel on another slaver camp?
No. Something's wrong. I left my usual signal at the dead drop we use, but it hasn't been checked.
Maybe they are just delayed.
No. If I tell you something's wrong, Boot, something's wrong. My guy's a professional, unlike you.
Calm down, Kara. Now, who are we talking about?
I have a guy with the smugglers called Tuco. Been tracking servo stim transmitters for me. Till he went dark.
Tuco is not a spice dealer, is he?
That's exactly what you're going to find out, Boot.
Where should I start looking?
The coordinates are in the contract. If Tuco isn't there, you're going to have to find Anushka Hanavar at her bar. She takes orders for the local black market. If anyone knows where Tuco is holed up, it's her. Order a Kirana brandy with a Sidrit twist, and she'll know you're cool.
I'm but a humble peon, and
I accept the contract. I'll look for your man, and I'll order your drink, but let's be clear, there's nothing cool about brandy. It's a Ponzi noble drink.
You're in trouble, Boot. I'm starting to like you.
Oh. Well, at least that's one of us, Kara. All right. We must meet Kara's smuggler Tuco in Harko Village. My god. Harko Village. Yes, that's going to be a difficult place for us. As Morgan Fremen, we are unwelcomed. But for now, let us, give me just a moment. I have something special for you. Something very special. Stand by. All right, I've kept you waiting. I've kept you waiting long enough. Let us make our way to... what is this place called? The Solace Bull. We shall make our way to the Bull, the Solace Bull, for some more readings. Yes, let us take a seat. We take a seat. Let us relax. Let us enjoy our libations. When you are on a journey, it is certainly helpful to know where you're going. But remember, the only thing that is ultimately real about your journey is the step that you are taking at this moment. That's all there ever is. Hello, Lone Crow.
Preach, man. Preach, brother.
Hello, Lone Crow. I shall. At first, mindfulness can seem like an intangible concept. However, practicing mindfulness is quite simply the act of concentrating on your breathing, being aware of your breath, and being aware of what is going on around you in the present moment. The more you do it, the more the simplicity of it becomes clear, and the benefits manifold. It lightens the mind and the spirit. This has been a reading from the Little Book of Mindfulness. And now, a reading from the Book of Yoda. Fear not. That's it. That's from the reading of the Book of Yoda. Here's another
Banger.
one. Here's a this one's good. This is a good one. This one's good. A Jedi, Mahdi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious of minds. What know you? What know you of Ready? For 800 years have I trained Mahdi. My own counsel I keep on who is to be trained. This is a reading of the account from the Book of Yoda. Now, practice this often. Consistency is more important than quantity. Meditating for 5 minutes every day will reward you with far greater benefits than meditating for 2 hours 1 day a week. Interesting fact,
Man,
Lone
this
Crow.
was absolutely amazing. You be good out there, brother.
Thank you, Lone Crow. You as well. Be sure you check us out. I am Morgan Fremen of HBN News. Hagga Basin News, your news across the Dune.
I'll spread the good word, man.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, we are discussing mindfulness in this hour. I shall go to my favorite table. I don't have a favorite table. We're gonna find one right now. This one's empty. Looks a little slappy. As you can see, these guys party hard. Maybe I'll join this bunch. Yes, this is good. Back to the wall. Face to the door. Strategic. Yes, we shall read from this table. Yes. And now, a reading again from the Book of Mindfulness. Mindfulness is a very simple form of meditation that was little known in the West until recently. A typical meditation consists of focusing your full attention on your breath as it flows in and out of your body. Focusing on each breath in its way allows you to observe your thoughts as they arise in your mind, and little by little to let go of struggle within them. This is a reading from the Book of Mindfulness, an ancient Earth text. Yes. Yes, okay, yes. There doesn't seem to be much activity in here tonight. Perhaps everybody is weary. Okay, well, let's do another one of my favorite things to do as Morgan Freeman. Hello there. Hello, traveler. Are you parched? Apparently not. Apparently she's not parched. If anybody would like an autograph, let me know. Sir, would you like an autograph? I know I should be more humble. Yes. Okay. Well. All right. I think. Yes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna. We're gonna go back to normal voice here because I got an idea. We're gonna try out, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try out the Harkonnen thing I want to do. Oh wait, I want to do this right before I go. Oop. Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we want to be darker in our colors. And probably not wearing this armor. So what should we wear? So we could just make it normal, right? Oops. Alright. Mercenary, okay. Okay. Okay, this will work well with what I got planned. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Harco Village. Check, check. Okay. Checking some voice stuff. We're gonna make sure. Alright, hold up. Okay, I know which button it is. Alright. What? Oh, because I did that. Ah. All sorts of cool stuff is showing up on this map. Oh, great. I'm lost, though. Over here? That's the Hephaestus wreck. Oh, God. I wish this map zoomed out more, folks. There we go. Look at that. That's the first time I saw that. Main quest stuff, huh? Alright, don't mind me. A little echo for a second.
Check, check.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have a good one. I don't know enough. I know like a little bit about the Harkonnens. Not enough to like get too in depth with it. See, hear that noise that we just heard? That's what we're doing. That. We're gonna take over the speaker in Harco Village. Maybe, can I get up there? No, I gotta find a good spot to get up on a platform, a soapbox. I need a soapbox. Yeah, okay, got it. No. Horrible situation here, horrible situation. Horrible. Okay, hold up. People are gonna react. I'm curious as to how they're gonna react to this here. I know, I'm taking a long way around. I got an idea. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta wait till somebody runs by. Pretty empty though. I don't know. Ready? Here's what it is.
Hagga! Basin News. A voice from the deep. Your news. Across the Dune. Hagga Basin News.
I gotta turn that volume down. That was loud, huh? Hold up.
Hagga Basin News. HBN. Your source of news across the Dune. I am a human didgeridoo. Hagga Basin News.
Okay, there's literally like nobody here, so we're just gonna do the other shit. Thanks. I'm violating the Harkonnen law. Yeah, because that's an assassin contract, and then this one is... Dude, I want to get that assassin contract. Let's go do that. Oops.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook. Elara.
Fenring has gone silent, which means important matters require his attention. So for now, kitten, there's nothing to say.
Fenrig owes me some answers. What?
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Fenring has gone
That's
silent.
So...
Oh, look. The
yeah, okay. I guess I can't do anymore. Okay, well, I'll just go do this thing real quick and maybe I'll start shouting at people on the loudspeaker. Papers, you know? Up the floor. Oh. What do we have here? Is this just a beacon spot? I mean, it looks like an invisible person. Nice, the black market trader. Oh, ask Elara again.
Joining communal gatherings to celebrate the glory of House Harkonnen.
Oh, jeez. Anavars.
Our allegiance.
Oh, look. The kitten is back.
Oh wait, is that not the... I thought she was the... I can't remember. I did the black market trader thing so long ago. Oh, is it... Yep.
Welcome back.
Man, guys, I cannot remember. Let's just do this again. Is the black market trader back in the Basin? I can't remember. Where's it? Alright, we're gonna go back to Arakeen. See if there's traders there. If they're not, we'll go check out the Solace and Bull, see if there's any activity there. I'm not really seeing anybody. Harko Village right now. Is that just me? I saw one guy earlier. But he's kind of dead here. Kinda dead. Okay. Morgan Freeman is on the way. Cruising. Maybe if I was going across here, I'd probably be doing this.
Hagga Basin News, your trusted news source across the Dune. HBN, Hagga Basin News with Finn Mandrake reporting from the news desk and Sky Hagga. And Morgan Freeman human interest pieces, entertainment, and poetry. Hagga Basin News.
Okay. Yeah, I changed out the voice thing I was using, like to do the voice, was like inaudible. Even though it sounded very similar to the films, was inaudible. So I changed another one, and then we added the Harkonnen didgeridoo, or the Sardaukar didgeridoo. But I think it's pretty fun, right? Lots of voices for people, lots of fun, lots of engagement, lots of interaction. Welcome to the channel, folks. Thanks for watching. This is like, just FYI, barely done live streams in the past. Dune is really where I'm starting to get it down and get into it, and you know, thanks for enjoying the content and being part of it. This is no Morgan Freeman attire. That's just glitched. Okay. This is let's do that. Boots. Deserted boots. Okay. Gloves. Just do, I guess, okay, I can't exit, guys. Something is wrong, fellas. Folks. People. Okay, there it is. That was weird. The menu got bugged. I couldn't get out of it. I guess switching it worked. Ooh, that looks ugly. That looks ugly. Just gloves. Yes, there we go. That's fine. I want to change it up a little bit, right, each time? So that's why we're sitting at the table. This time I'll sit right under the light. Like this. Perfect. Okay. Check, check. Check, check, check.
Yes. Yes. I am Morgan Freeman. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. Stand by. I've put some very special programming together for you this evening. This evening we are focusing on mystery, mindfulness, and the ancient literature of Earth. Let's begin. This is a reading from a book of poetry, from a poet of the lost name. The only thing known of this poet was those who followed him called him Poe. The great problem is at length solved. The air, as well as the earth and the ocean, has been subdued by science and will become a common and convenient highway for mankind. The Atlantic has been actually crossed in a balloon. Hello, hello travelers, hello. Who am I sitting with here? Who is this? Oh, it's you're evading my powers to read your name. Yes, I cannot keep fix on this one. They are talented. But something speaks to me that I love tacos. I do love tacos. Okay, back to the reading, the ancient Earth reading. The Atlantic has been actually crossed in a balloon. And this too without difficulty, without any great apparent danger. With thorough control of the machine, and in the inconceivably brief period of 75 hours from shore to shore. By the energy of an agent at Charleston, SC, we are enabled to be the first to furnish the public with a detailed account of this most extraordinary voyage, which was performed between Saturday the 6th instant and 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Tuesday the 9th instant by Sir Everard Bringhurst, Mr. Osborne, a nephew of Lord Bentinck, Mr. Monk Mason, and Mr. Robert Holland, the well-known astronauts Mr. Harrison Ainsworth, author of Jack Shepherd, etc., and Mr. Henson, the projector of the late unsuccessful flying machine, with 2 seamen from Woolwich, in all 8 persons. The particulars furnished below may be relied on as authentic and accurate in every respect, as, with a slight exception, they are copied verbatim from the joint diaries of Mr. Monk Mason and Mr. Harrison Ainsworth, to whose politeness our agent is also indebted for much verbal information respecting the balloon itself, its construction, and other matters of interest. The only alteration in the MS received has been made for the purpose of throwing the hurried account of our agent, Mr. Forsyth, into a connected and intelligible form. This has been a reading from the book of Poe, an ancient Earth literature. That is all that survives of that piece. It is called The Balloon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, you got the audience on the channel right now.
So that's good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. It is just, there's not a lot of people. Not a lot of stuff going on. Keep it.
Hello, Cuban. I wish I could offer spit as water for you. As a sign of appreciation, I would spit right here at Kutpatui. There you go, yes. Here, watch. I'll spit for you. I'm not sure if I just spit up on it, but I did something. I did something right. There. Thank you. You as well. Yes, I spit at you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your water. Thank you. Enjoy your day. There. Sorry, Montayo, you watched too. That's on my window. I heard a K. Okay. The coyotes have been coming around and eating my chickens.
I'm just kidding. I don't have chickens, but there are people I know who do have chickens, and the coyotes do eat them. But I hear something else out the window right now. Kind of creepy. Okay. These guys are like... Yeah, they're tripping, dude. They're tripping. Ain't looking good. Good. Alright, so what to do. I guess we could go, like, sit atop. This is an interesting concept, right? Sit atop of a hill. I mean, here's the thing. This is where I'm kind of, like, I don't know what to do, right? I want to go do some stuff like this in the deep desert. But it's, oh man, it's pretty risky, right? So I'm thinking when I do that, I'm not going to do it right now. I'll probably start it tomorrow. but I'm thinking like take out really bad gear and then go like fly to an island, sit on top of it, and sorry, hold on. Maybe. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, so I want to go out in the deep desert and do this, and I want to find an island, but I want to make sure I have like nothing on me that I like, okay. What's up, Geoff? Yes, next to you, sir. X back. X back to you, Geoff. Yeah, I want to go to the deep desert and basically try some things out with this character and see if I can get some good interactions. Maybe bring a little peace, right? Bring a little peace in the land of chaos. The only thing I'm worried about is like whenever guilds or groups of people or players go out to the deep desert, they're like very, you know, task oriented. Because you get out there, you want to get it done, you want to harvest, you want to do all that stuff. So I'm worried it won't be effective at all. But there's two things that can happen. It can be effective like it kind of is here, or people could this would work too. They could be like, shoot, dude, shut up, and just shoot me with their missiles, which would be great. I think that would be funny as hell. But I have to be ready, right? So I got to pocket the ornithopter, make sure I don't have anything on me I don't want to lose, etc., etc., etc. So that's kind of what I want to do with the deep desert. Thank you all for joining the stream. This is great. This is like, so yeah, I was telling you earlier that I haven't done a lot of streaming. Dune is the first time where I'm going like pretty heavy on it and trying to take it, you know, more seriously. And this is the most viewers I've had so far doing live streams. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I like to see that things are growing and something's working out. Let's go this way. We're gonna check up on some things at the new HBN news station. So I'll give you guys a tour. Since I got like, dude, there's 10 viewers. I made a promise actually on this channel, and that was like 2 days ago. I'm glad I just remembered it. I said if I can get 10 simultaneous viewers at some point. Well, right now I see 7, and we're almost there. So if I can get 10, okay, at least 10 people watching at one time, I'll go find a base in the Hagga Basin that built itself in an interesting location, and I will thump it just to see what happens. Hey, up there, I'm watching. If I don't notice it, somebody chat it so I can, that'll come up and I'll try to notice that at the side of my eye and I'll go do it. I'll go from somebody's base. I've always wanted to. It looks funny. Big 6. Drop down. Oof. Getting farther away from the thumping. Just saying. I decided I'm gonna run to the old base, the old station, and we can grab some stuff that we were cooking over there. so it would be here. Okay, look at all that. Check it. Okay. Vehicle fuel cell. Keep that. All those. That's good. We want to do this actually. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave them over there. And the rest of them that are here. Okay. The rest of them that are here. Off our power supply. Our power supply. That's like my top. No. Off the power supply. Top it off. Top it off. Yeah, the lubricant lasts a long time, huh? I see 8. Getting back there. Might go thump a base. It's all out. But I also happened to just grab, before I started streaming again, I went on a quick little fuel cell run so that I can make a lot more of these. So let's make 200, huh? Probably gonna allow us to deposit a corpse. Another corpse. So trivia for the people who've been enjoying the stream so far. See if anybody can answer. I haven't gotten any answers on this yet. Here's the trivia. And I'll tell you while it doesn't want bodies right now, huh? Okay. It doesn't want to be fed. Alright, here's a trivia. Children of the night. What music they make. What's that from? What was that from? Grab a thing just in case. Why is this happening? Why am I getting overflow of scrap? That chest. It's always like 400 and it keeps going to that chest. But it's that chest not on circuit, so I don't know why. Nobody knows? Okay. Alright, so that's the black market trader. Is that here? I can't remember where the black market trader is, so let's go look at this. A little bit more detail. Track. It is tracking. Okay, so it's in Hagga. I didn't see it. I tried, but let's go try again. Oh wait, gosh. Oh yeah! Yeah, baby, that's how it is. There you come. Guess we should do some marketing as we fly by, no? No? I want to try to add a music track to this effect too, so it's like fanfare music. Like any Back to the Future fans out there, when the mayor's like campaigning. Okay. Check.
HBN, Hagga, Basin News. Your news across the Dune and across Arrakis. Landsrad updates. Deep Desert, Frontline, and more. Hagga Basin News. With Vin Mandrake in Sky Hagga. And at the desk, your news across the Dune. Your news across the Dune.
Echo. Okay. So this is the base I want to get out there. Station. fact, I'm gonna check because I thought I brought. I guess not. I'm looking for. I had a little replicator here, and I haven't copied this base yet, so we can drop it. So we did claim a spot. Claim a spot. We're gonna go. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or off stream, but I'm gonna go try to drop the base on it. Later. Oh dang it! I went through the wrong tower. The problem is I'm getting confused as to my own layout. We gotta go check the water, and then also, right, we needed to unload those things. Let's do that first. Somehow I got an ingot on me as well. Alright, let's check the Jennies real quick. Alright, yeah, I gotta do, like, later on I'll do it. I don't want to bore you guys, but I gotta do some Jenny runs. Some batteries to top them all off. Okay, so now let's go check those are up top. Let's get it out. Need to build more of these. Nice. Alright, so that buys us some time, right? Buys us some time. Okay, and finally, last thing, let's just check the water supply looks like right now. We have a lot of water, bro. I got that from a body. Okay. Let's salvage it. Power. Oh, I turned this off. Oh, because yeah. That's right. I was looking at some stuff on this earlier. Yeah, I still haven't built enough power to actually run everything in my base. I'll do that later. Not lazy. I've been having fun with the voice thing. Okay. Alright. So, let's go figure out. Try it right now. Okay, remember where your stuff is? It's at this base. Let me just see if I can build another storage container really quick. Aluminum and silicone. Ooh, I gotta bring. Oh, that's right. I gave Civ all the silicone from here because I was like, I got a ton back in the base. People are constantly leaving their bases, forgetting to do what they were trying to do. Okay, so we're gonna put this on. I'm gonna try it, guys. I'm gonna try it. Do I have any? Yeah, I want to take this one out here instead. This is so small. That's what we should actually do right now, is make our vehicle bay chest. This little guy. So that's where I like to put all the I'll bring the bandages with me. Bring the wire and the respawn beacon and the thumpers. Money should go in there. Oh, I need that in case I gotta make repairs. Bring the deca. Don't need the blood bag yet. Bring the survey stuff. Actually, you guys want to see something cool? I'm going to show you guys something kind of cool. It's going to take just a slight bit longer, but I'll show you something cool that I did out there. You can treasure hunt with this, which is fun. You just scan the dunes and stuff shows up. It's awesome. Alright, so we want to keep that stuff. We'll just rebuild it if it goes. This stuff... We're not looking for spice. We're not going to be mining. We're going to try... It's pacifism at this point. Okay. I've been seeing some streamers do some cool little, like, duels with other people on the tops of ships and stuff. That was awesome. I love seeing that. That's great. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something cool. We're going to go do something out in the deep desert. And at least make some use of this situation while we do it. So what are we going to do? If it has strividium and titanium. So if it's like a square that's in demand, I see a chart, right? And then I sell it on the market. And we found a couple islands the other day. One sync chart for 10K. My thought was maybe a guild needs it, you know?
Still alive, are you?
You sell sync charts, right? You don't? Yes, you do. God dang, these are expensive. That's why you gotta sell them for a lot. Let's get 2. Alright. Now we're ready. Now we can go to the deep desert here. I'm gonna try. Deep desert. Start it. Like I said, I don't know what to expect with this, because when people are out in the deep desert, they're very focused. So I think people are just going to get irritated. We'll see. I'm only here to irritate some, not everyone. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I was like swallowing a drink really close to the microphone. ASMR for you. Are these supposed to be sandworms? Is that what that is? It's very hard. I hear a storm coming. Can you hear that? Stormwatch. Okay, so yeah, we'll start this out as Morgan Freeman because we haven't done any. Alright, E5, okay. So crafting. Oh, I can only make one of that. Oh, one's good enough. Right? Yeah, that's good. First time I came out here. That's only one, right? This is why I probably should have done it. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I did bring that, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll build them later, but it's gonna come off there. Let's build it. Yeah, we're gonna just go straight up, look for titanium and strontium on the ground. If there is some, I'll stop and probe it. But I just want to do a run. I'll show you the infinite glide as well if you haven't done it yet. And we're gonna just do a run all the way back, look for that. Scan what we can, make sync charts if we can. And then once we know how that looks, pick an island. I'll find a nice little spot on top of a hill. Maybe there'll be some activity, or we'll just do it over in the area. In fact, I don't want to. People are going to go to sleep. Maybe we'll just do this. Let's just do this one. I'll do the same tricks. Section, which is why I came here. Where the helicopter island is. That's good. Just over here to the left. What's this? Let's get in the Hagga Basin now. Check. Check.
Check. Hagga Basin News. Your news across the Dune. Deep Desert Frontline Reports. With your host, Vin Mandrake. I don't know where he went. Obviously, he didn't want to hang around. Okay, so I think she's the helicopter pilot lady is over here. You're honestly trolling mayhem. Yeah, I mean, trolling is part of the game, guys. You know, what's a jester in like a medieval game? Jester is a troll. Chat's kind of fun to read on the side here, right? With the deep desert mayhem going on. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, where is... God dang it, where's helicopter lady? I gotta freaking find her again, bro. Oh, that's a cool Banta shield looking thing. Corners, yep. Okay, she's not over here. I don't know where she is. Alright. Well, in that case, let's do this. Yep, okay. This is how we're gonna do this right now. Setting it up. Setting it up.
We're gonna go ahead and is that it right there to my right? What I'm looking for? But it'll work. It will work. Should work. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't know PvP. It's brutal. Nice view of the moon. Right? Okay. So just like this. This is perfect. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try to integrate the HBN style into this one. Here we go.
I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. If I had to limit my advice on healthier living to just one tip, it would be to simply learn how to breathe correctly. Happiness cannot exist whilst expressing hatred or anger. Practice mindfulness to avoid negative and harmful emotions. Such a quiet peaceful night out here on the Basin. I'm Morgan Freeman with your poetry readings of old Earth literature for HBN News. There we are. Wise men talk because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. This seems relevant. The instant tranquilizer. The side breath is a very simple breathing method for releasing tension in your chest, your diaphragm, and neck areas. It can be an excellent way of managing the symptoms of anxiety or panic, or a way of exercising before giving a presentation or even an interview. Inhale a moderate rather than a very deep breath through the nose. Hold the breath for just a beat. Allow the air to exhale slowly through the nose or mouth, whichever comes more naturally. Allow the breath to take their own natural rhythm until the breath becomes slower and shallower. This has been a reading from the book of mindfulness, and honestly, that sounded like a way to suffocate yourself. I'm not going to lie. So don't try that at home. This is not any kind of medical advice. I'm Morgan Freeman with HBN News. Your poetry reading. Back to you in the studio.
Okay, did we get it? Did we get it? Good.
Okay. So, this is not working, obviously. Probably for the reason that I thought. So, tell you what, we get it some time. It is getting pretty late. So, we'll go one more pass in, Okie dokie. Benda. Shai Hulud ate our bird. Sorry, he was hungry. How about this? This could be fun, right? Before we get out of here, I'm gonna read some chat in the Morgan Freeman voice.
Morgan. Wait. Oh.
Did I do the wrong voice? Oh, shoot. Okay. Now we got it. Now we got it. Now we got it fixed. Okay. Chat has some interesting things to say. Going out to deep desert. Probably 500 rockets, and I saw that you are naked. Okay, it's not talking right. Alright, let's read some more. I ain't naked. Enjoy the battery and maybe some welding wire. You got. No, you didn't get the scout either. LOL. I sucked it up. I got 500 spice from it. LOL, the scout blew up you. The scout blew up. You might have pocketed, but it is unrepairable. Oh boy, that's a rough one. I'm flying home as we speak. Clowns, all of you. Bye-bye, assaultant. Shai Hulud ate our bird. Sorry, he was hungry. Okay, so that's your chat reading. I wonder how that sounds.
Can't wait to hear that. Can't wait to hear that one later. Yeah, I gotta, I'm increasing the volume a little bit on this. Give me just a second. I'm trying to, okay. Here's his voice. Alright, that should be good. Which one was it that I had that was like way too loud? I think it was...
It was this one. Oh yeah, this one was way too loud. I'm turning that down. Okay. Sorry. Come back. Okay, so we're gonna go hit up. We're gonna go hit up the Solace and Bowl one last time. I've been having a good time there each night. Taking that place over, dude. I want to hear other people do more stuff. I only started doing this because I was like listening to other people. I was like, yeah, should do like talent stuff, you know? Little stage performances, readings, things like that. That's cool. It's immersive for others. Okay. Where am I? Okay, over here. Blingo. Well, we didn't get to 10, so we're not going to go thump a random base. Not in the deep desert either. I want to do it in the Hagga Basin, like, particularly. Particularly. Oh, jeez.
God, I gotta get better control over the soundboard. Okay. Particularly in the deep desert, or in Hagga Basin, the reason I want to do the thumper on somebody is because on like a beginner's pace, it might sound mean, but you know, it's kind of hilarious, and it's like, yeah, watch out, don't build there. The worm's gonna eat you. I'll help him out. I'll be nice. You know, destroy all their stuff and then be really nice to him. Let's just hang out here for a second. What is this? Check.
Check. That was a Harco. That was a Harco. Okay, here we go. I think this is another Harco. Watch this reaction. Hello, traveler. Do you seek enlightenment? Okay, that was a good response. He laughed. Excellent. Alright, well now Morgan Freeman has to make his way over to the Sullivan Pole. Ah, yes. The loot. The loot. An ancient instrument from Earth. Music. Frequencies, the vibrations, the sound waves coming from the striking of the chords. Our bodies are each an instrument, every organ like a string on the lute. And as they work together, they create a note. And when many notes beat throughout time, a very specific song is made. Each of us is our own song. And as we play together, we become an orchestra of grandeur. Yes, yes. Yes. I believe, sir. I believe I owe you for my tab. I'd like to pay my tab.
Ah, back so soon.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to pay my tab. Okay, really quick, I have something I have to go do at the bank, which is I have to complain. I have to complain to the bank. I told you, sir, that I will not be paying any overdraft fees. They are ridiculous, a recalculous, money-grabbing shakedown scheme. You may try to claim my property, but it always belonged to the desert and Shire alone. So I will not be paying any overdraft fees. That is all, plain and simple. Good day. I'm just gonna buy this thing. But that's what I... Does it not give it back to me in my inventory? I canceled it, no? It's like, take it back. Oh, okay, there it is. So, I'm just gonna, how about this? Sell this. It's recommending 7,000. I'm gonna go 14 days and I'm gonna sell this baby for like 5,500. How's that? It's one day rid of it. Okay. Now Morgan Freeman is heading back to the Celestine Bowl for some proper readings. Some proper readings. Ancient Earth texts. Open. Let me get in the mood. Let me just let my mood. My mood. Yes. Very good, yes. What shall we? I know. Yes, I have a perfect reading. This is an example of ancient Earth music and lyrics. If it will ever come up in my brain, I'm not using any kind of devices to do this. Why would I do that? You know. Okay, yes, I'm preparing, I'm channeling the sounds. Very good, yes. Okay, we are ready. We are ready to produce the reading. Yes, here we are. At the Celestine Bowl. at the bottom level, as the bottom feeders that we are here I hold with me a glass of water. And I did hold it, but I've consumed it already. And a toast to you, sir. The author reading of an ancient earth lyric. Something they would call music to their ears. It goes like this. Yes, you are my fire. The one I desire. Believe me when I say that I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach into your heart. When you say that I want it that way, please tell me why. Because it's not anything but a heartache. Tell me why, because it's not anything but a mistake. Tell me why, because I never want to hear you say that I want it that way. Now I can see that when you've fallen apart from the way that it used to be. Yes, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire. The one and only desire. You are. And I don't want to hear you say, ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never want to hear you say that I want it that way. So please tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it's not anything but a mistake. Tell me why, because I never want to hear you say that I want it that way. That has been a reading of an ancient Earth lyric. An example of music. Yes. Yes. Are there any travelers that seek enlightenment? Let us go find out. Yes, we must find out if there are travelers who are seeking enlightenment entering Arakim. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Hello, traveler. Hello, traveler. I recognize these folks. I don't think they seek enlightenment, to be honest with you. I think they're here doing dirty work. Oh, the dust. The dust dances here at the beautiful entrance of Arakim. Welcome to this beautiful ancient city, travelers. Please have your pikeys ready if you plan on drinking. Yes. Yes. And again, as consistently as nature would have it, the dust dances in the wind. Hello, traveler. Hello. Hello, sir. I see you do not seek enlightenment. Good day. Okay. Not a lot of activity. Not a lot of activity. A little bit, people. Everybody's running around doing quests and stuff. I don't know. I think the longer people play this game, the more they're going to get into the fun. I'm bored, and I need to do something role-playing aspect of it. Let's see here. getting a wider view. Yeah, really, not a heck of a lot going on. That's like, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's go do... Let's go do, this. Okay. All right. This is Morgan Freeman contacting the control room. I would like to engage in one of these reports. So please, queue up the card.
Hello, this is Morgan Freeman with HBN News, your entertainment and poetry reporter. I'm here in Arakim, and as you can see behind me, these two soldiers are trying to get one of their colleagues out of this restroom. Now, an individual is stuck in there. We are not sure if they've barricaded themselves in or if they're actually stuck. However, they are doing their best to try to get to that individual. The reason this is of importance is that the individual is of a high-ranking rank, and they're stuck in the bathroom, and that's very, very, very embarrassing. So, again, to summarize, this is Morgan Freeman reporting outside of this restroom where a high-ranking official whose name we do not know is apparently locked inside, and that is embarrassing. That is all for now. We will go ahead and throw it back to you in the studio. This has been your field report from Arakim with Morgan Freeman. Back to you in the studio. Oops. Did we get it? Okay, we got it. Yeah, they're trying to get him out of there, aren't they? Interesting. All right, Morgan Freeman is now... Because we want to talk to her. She's an addict. We don't... She says she gets angry very often. Morgan Freeman does not like your attire, sir. Okay, Morgan Freeman is following the sign of the lion. Like it is this seems to be the path to the MGM Grand Hotel, and Morgan Freeman loves to gamble. Yes. Is this it? Is this the entrance to the hotel? Hello, sir. Is this where I check in?
You again? What now?
I would like to pay my taxes, but I wouldn't like to. But I already have paid my taxes because
You again?
I'm good.
What now?
So, this is not a hotel. This is not the MGM Grand. There are no gambling machines here. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right. Well, thank you anyway. Can you point me to the MGM Grand? I have a reservation. All right then. Well, I don't like you either. You wouldn't point me to my hotel. I'm trying to check in. I thought this was the front desk. It looks like the front desk. And that is definitely the MGM Grand. Terrible. was a good report. A lot of Harkonnens here today. I just heard, oh, how was he able to use his shield or his lift belt? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Who is this? Marshawn was listening to us in the Solacen Bowl. But I heard a very suspicious noise, as if his lift belt was working. As we know, lift belts do not work in these areas. Okay. Well, folks. It's getting late. I think it's time to end the broadcast for the night. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please continue to watch, enjoy, and participate in any activity you see. Here with HBN News, Morgan Freeman and Vin Madrick. Back to you in the studio.